Hello, Stampin' friends. This is Monica Gibberti with Stampin' with Monica, and welcome to the first class of, or the first live video class of 2026. Today is January 5th, 2026. It is 5 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern Time here in Stafford, Virginia. I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, as I said, located in Stafford, Virginia, and I have been a demonstrator for over 22 years. This week, we are featuring, as you know, I come on every week with a class to go, and featuring a specific stamp set or bundle, or a specific set of products. This time, for this week, we are doing the new mini catalog launch / week. So we are featuring projects using products included in this catalog right here that will be live to customers starting tomorrow, January 6th. Okay, I cannot open this catalog. I can show you the front. If you are a customer of mine, you should have received your copy. If not, let me know and I'll be happy to provide you with a copy, a hard copy, or tomorrow I will send out my email with the link, because that's when we can do that, start sharing the link of the digital copy so you can see it online as well. And you can go to my online store, and tomorrow all the new stuff will be listed there. Tomorrow is also a great, a busy day in the world of Stampin' Up, because we will also release new online exclusives, and this is that. And now Stampin' Up has started to kind of print a little brochure for us to print out, and so I can send you the link to that as well if you wanted to have it in your hands, or you can also find everything in the online store. What else do I need to remind you of? Then tomorrow, bonus days will start. Hello, Diana. Welcome. Thank you for joining. If you're popping on, say hi. Okay, so I won't go in, because I would like to know who's watching and where are you watching from, if this is your first time or not. But just let me just do the bonus day quick. So for every $50 merchandise order that you place in my online store or Stampin' Up online store, you will get a bonus coupon of $5. Okay, that you'll be able to redeem after February 2nd, because this campaign goes from January 6th to February 2nd. So for every $50 that you spend, you earn a $5 coupon, and that will be sent to you in the form of an email with a code. And please save that email, because then you will need that code to redeem your $5. Okay, what else do I want to tell you? What's going to happen this week? Oh, and then tomorrow there's going to be the release of the brand new product of the month. I have the old flyer here. Last month, we had a pack of designer series paper. This month, I don't know yet. As soon as I have my graphic, I will post it. And I'm just curious to see what it is. That will be fun, right? Stampin' Up will change their product. Now, I see that Carmen has followed the rules. So what is going to happen this week? Every day, there's going to be a way for you to be entered in the drawing of a giveaway. So every day is going to be something different. And in order for you to get entered, you need to put hashtag Prize Patrol. Okay, if you're watching live, if you're watching the replay here on Facebook, that I'm only able to see Facebook for now, you will have to do hashtag replay and then hashtag Prize Patrol, so I know that you watched this video and I can enter your name in the drawing. Okay, every day will be there for 4 days, and then for 5 days, because we're going to do 5 different projects. And then I will do a grand prize drawing, like we did something similar in the winter last year. I don't remember when. There will be a grand prize drawing for all the projects that we have created. One person will be the winner, and then I will take all the comments. And also, let me see what we do. Instead of do prize patrol, you can just put down grand prize also, in order to be able to enter into the drawing. Okay, that will be helpful for me, so I don't have to go crazy. So put down grand prize if you want to enter in that drawing as well. Now I see Jeannie Mills here watching. Thank you for joining us, Jeannie. Now a quick note, I have one spot available for my retreat. You know that I had to move it from December to January. That will be the 17th and the 18th of January, because of the snow, because of the school policy and everything. And because of that, I do have one seat available. So if anybody's interested, please PM me. I will be glad to add you to the, we have over 40 ladies. I don't remember the exact number, but I know that I have one kit that you can, in one seat for you to join us if you want to. Okay, otherwise stay tuned for my April registration that I will be opening up as soon as I'm done with my retreat. And because it sells out pretty quickly, the email will go out, and then you'll have the chance. I will give first dibs to those that are registering, obviously, at the event. And then depending on how many seats I have available, then I'll put the email out. Okay, so today we are featuring if you have the catalog in your hands, you can go to page 23 and 23, 24, 25, 26 and 27, 28 and 29. We have so many images in this beautiful suite that is called Lovely and Beautiful. Okay, and so now I'm going to do the switcheroo. Hopefully I'm not going to lose you. If I lose you because I push a button that is not supposed to, please come back. Then because I'm going to hook my phone up here, and then I'm going to show you the products included in the suite. Okay, so just a moment. Let me grab a sticky note to cover my camera here, and hopefully I will not lose you. Okay, so stick with me, don't go anywhere. Good, Jeannie, I'm glad that you're participating. Good job, I love that. So ladies, just be aware. Okay, hopefully we're good. Flip, there we go. Okay, did I do a good flipperoo? Yeah, you saw a little bit up there. Okay, so now, is that centered? Yes. Okay, so let me just grab my chair. If I get, this is a war zone because I am back working down here. This week has been kind of a catching up. And some of you know that I had a remodeling done in my house, and it was still, we left to go see my mom in Italy, and I left everything like it was. So we came back to a mess, and I'm trying to kind of done in my house and to clean it. Okay, ladies, so let me just show you. As I said, this is the catalog. Okay, if you don't have it and you would like to get a copy, please let me know. Those of you that will come to the retreat, I will have copies available for you if you want to. Now, let me show you the set of products that are included in this suite. And hold on, because I'm pulling. So we have a nice pack of paper that I will go through. We have 2 stamp sets, okay, and we have, for each stamp set, we have a matching set of dies. So these are, the stamp set is called Beautifully Celebrated, and we have the Beautifully Celebrated dies that go with that. I just got this dies because of the dies. I just got these because of the dies. So this is one bundle. And then we have this other stamp set that is called Simply Beautiful. And this is a set of dies that you can recreate, that you can stamp. So you can see here, these will be die cutting these images right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, these you can stamp and die cut right here. These are all extra that you can create flowers. And I have a card. The card that I'm going to do today doesn't have all the die cuts, have some, but I'm going to show you a sample of a card. And this is kind of a sneak peek of our tutorial bundle that I'm participating every month. And it's free to my team. And you can earn it with a minimum of $40 purchase, and I will email it to you. I have to tell you that I'm a little late on that, so please be patient, and then I can send all the ones to those that qualified. But okay, so these two together are part of it. Designer series paper. Then we have embellishment. We have this beautiful ribbon. It's white and gold right here. And then we have, now this is what I have left. And these are the pearlized faceted circles. They have different colors. I've used quite a bit, but here they are. So you can see them, okay? And then we have, where did I put it? And then we have a pack of ephemeras that are called Beautifully Adorned Ephemera Pack. I'm not gonna open it because this is basically gold on vellum. So you can recreate beautiful tags or even cards just using these images that you can just peel out. And it's very thick vellum, so it's pretty sturdy. So you can even color with our stamping blends. You can color the leaves here, and you can stamp on the vellum. You can stamp here if you want. And let's see, you have a total of 6 sheets. So I assume there are two styles, 3 of each, if I'm not wrong with my math. Okay, so this is all that is included. And let me just show you the paper, because the paper is beautiful. Okay, so let me just take it out and see, because I love to show you. Okay, so we have different patterns, and let me see if I go from the back, if I get all of them, because hold on, because the first few sheets I used them for my swaps, and so I might not have all of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I assume this is my 6th. Let's see. Okay, I might be wrong. Let's go on this side. So let me go on this side. So 1, 2, let me go on the specific side. Okay, so this is the pattern. The first pattern here, as you can see, has touches of gold. Okay, beautiful. And this is the other side, very generic. Okay, then we have this that you can color if you want. If you are one of those that love to doodly colory, then you can do that. And this is the other side. Then we have this pattern, and this is the one that we're using today for the card. That's the other side. Then we have this side right here, and this is the generic. And then look at this. So this is the set is good for, you know, recreating a wedding invitation or scrapbooking for weddings. Oh, this is the same, right? Did I have it? No, this is another pattern there. And let's see. Yes, this is another one. Look at these beautiful flowers here. If you want, you can even fussy cut them, and then you can create a card just like that. And this is the other side. Okay, so I showed you that. So what's gonna happen this week? We have chosen different products or suites or bundles from the catalog, and we're going to show you 4 cards and 1 3D projects. And as per our usual, you can get the supplies to recreate each of the projects, the 5, by placing a minimum $50 order by Sunday. Okay, Sunday night is when I will look at who has placed order, qualifying order, and then I will start prepping the kits that they will be mailed to you. Okay, so that includes shipping. Shipping is on us. The supplies are on us. You just place the order for whatever you want. And remember, you can earn your bonus days with your $50 order, but you can also earn the chance to select the product of the month with an order of $75 or more. So you can bump it up to $75, and then you will also get the product of the month for $5. That's it. Let me just start. And before I forget, I want to let you know that, okay, if you are participating in my Creative Escape, you already have received the email for my add-on class that will be based on the Valentine Kisses bundle. For those of you that are not participating, I will do a craft along, and I will send out the email. Things will be a little bit different from this class to the one from the retreat, because the Creative Escape, because I like to pamper and like to reward my customers there for those that are participating, so they get an extra project to make. Okay, so there we go. So I will look out for the Valentine Kisses class, and for those of you that are received, that you're on the list of the retreat, this will be different from that you have. Okay, just to let you know. But it's so cute that I wanted to utilize it as much as possible. Okay, let's start with the card, and these are the supplies. I already done a little bit of die cutting, but I'm going to show you what I've done and what I think I'm going to do. I am going to do the same, so you will receive this. Okay, I will do the die cutting, but I cannot do the stamping and die cutting. Okay, so either you have your own bundle, or you can choose to stamp a different flower to complete the card. But these are the supplies that you will receive in there, plus the pieces of ribbon that I'm going to use. I am not going to use the little, not going to send you the little embellishments, because you can use whatever you have at home. But if you want to use whatever we are showing you, then you can always place it in your order. Okay, so this is my card base in Petal Pink, and I'm using colors that are listed in the back of the paper. So if you're not familiar, in the back of our paper, we have a list of all the colors that are coordinating, but you can also deviate from them. But we have Calypso Coral, Darling Duckling, Fresh Freesia, Old Olive, Peach Pie, Petal Pink, and Gold. Okay, so this is my Petal Pink. And then I chose to use my Old Olive in there. So this is my card front. I'm going to set it aside. I'm going to take, so this is a layer. This is where I'm going to stamp and die cut. This is where I'm going to stamp. This is the inside of my card where I'm going to stamp. And this is my piece of designer series paper. Now I am going to take my ribbon, and what I'm going to do is doing this. Okay, so you know that I like to save the ribbon, so I'm not going to go all around, but I'm just going to do this. Okay, if you're popping in, let me know. Okay, don't be shy. And in order for you to enter into the drawing, you will have to say hashtag Prize Patrol, so I know that you've been watching. And even if you're watching the replay, because, you know, not everybody is available at the moment and stuff like that, you can put hashtag, let me fix this, hashtag replay and with hashtag Prize Patrol. Okay, I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do that, kind of crisscross, like such. Okay, because I need to save this beautiful ribbon, and you don't need it in the back, right? So that's what you will get, the little pieces. So I wanted to do a little crisscross, and you can always change this, put it down, and do that. Okay, then we're gonna put our adhesive. This word, okay, I'm gonna call it glue, because I don't like, it doesn't come out that well from my mouth. You know, English is not my first language, right? And then we're gonna layer it on here. This is so simple and easy, but stunning at the same time. Then we're gonna flip it over, and we are going to put dimensionals here. Okay, easy peasy. It's like, hello, Patricia. Thank you for watching. So glad that you can join us. Where are you watching from, ladies? I know that Jeannie is in my area, and Carmen is watching from Georgia. But where are you watching from, Patricia? Just curious. Now, I'm going to flip it down, put it down like this, and ta-da. Easy peasy, nice and easy. Okay? This is the front of our card. Let's assemble. So what I did already ahead of time, I took this set of dies, and these are, they're shown at very small. It doesn't show, probably it's not even 50% of the size, because look how big they are. So I took this die, so this die is for that. I'm gonna put it there. Then I cut 2 of these, and then these are coming from these dies right there. Okay, 2 of those, and then I have 1 of that, and then I have this one that goes like that. So as you can see, this is what I did to die cut. Okay, and we're going to assemble them. So I'm going to take my liquid glue. Let me see. There's a right and the wrong. So this is the front and this is the back. Okay. You will see it because of the way it's cut out. And let's just put a little bit, because a little bit goes a long way. I'm going to let it sit for a moment. And same for these. They do have, and I hope nobody's going to call me because I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. So I got to remember. I got to get back into the groove of things. Hello, Cheryl from Florida. And then Patricia is from Georgia. Okay, for those of you that are popping on, this is the first day of my catalog kickoff week, and we have Prize Patrol every day. So in order for you to get entered, you will have to put hashtag Prize Patrol during the live. And if you're watching the replay, no, this is that. If you're watching the replay, you will have to put hashtag replay, and so that I know that you guys are popping in. And hashtag replay and hashtag Prize Patrol, obviously. Okay, so these are the little details. Now, let me check the stamp set. And the stamp set also has a stamp that you can stamp and die cut if you don't want to do this. Okay, but in order for me, I wanted to show you some of the dies, but you can always stamp and die cut. And I did not even open the stamp. This is the new format that we have, and so they are right here. I have not done my little securing them, but this is the stamp, the leaves here that you can stamp and die cut, like the flowers. Okay, and if you're wanting to save room and space, you can put the dies in here in the back, and then you have both of them together. But I like to keep it separate, mostly because some of the dies can be used for something, for another set. And when I go and take my stuff to my retreat, then I want them to be able to see them separately, so they can decide if they want to do the bundle or use them in a different creation. Okay, there we go. So we've done that. So now let's just kind of stamp now. So I'm gonna take the large stamp. So just so you know, do you see the difference in the size here? Okay, the inks that I'm using for this card are Calypso Coral, and this is my black that I put into the refillable pad there. And I'm going to first stamp the inside of my card so I can, and this is very simple. This card is very simple. We wanted to keep it on the simple side, so then you'll have a good time assembling. And then I'm going to put stamp, and then I'm gonna go stamp and die cut this one. So this, you'll be able to stamp it. Okay, but also what I'm going to use is, let me finish stamping and then I'll be coloring there. So I'm gonna take my sentiment, and the sentiment comes from the other stamp set that says Simply the Best. Okay, see, this says a day to remember, this calls for celebration. So this can be used in a scrapbook page as well as in a card, but remember, they're pretty large. And then this is like wedding wishes, holding you in my heart, thinking of you, to the happy couple, to and from. So there you go. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my light after that. Let me just do the stamp here. Inking. Okay, hold on. It's getting rusty. I haven't used stamps, and when was the last time that I stamped? I don't remember. And I'm gonna use my, here, down here, hopefully straight. There, not too shabby. Okay. Boy, I feel like I'm watching myself from outer space. I don't know how to zoom in, and so I'm just gonna leave my view. So what I'm gonna do is trim and trim, and these scissors don't cut at all. Okay, so these will need to be sharpened. Set them aside. Simply the Best there. And because I see something here, I'm going to rough the edges on this one, just because there's a little bit of imperfection here. So let's just pretend that it was meant to be. So we're going to give him a little bit of texture. Now, if you qualify, if you want to place an order with me this week, $50 or more before shipping and tax, and after you apply your stamping rewards, you will also receive the detailed tutorial for the cards, for the projects, free included in that. Otherwise, if you want to, you can just purchase that separately. And everything will be put in the email. Okay, so we have that. We have this. I'm going to take my Stampin' Blend, and I just wanted to color You call them pistols? Okay, English is not my first language, remember? I know in Italian is pistilli. So it's pretty similar to pistols, right? Like not the gun, but these. So please forgive my not there. So I want to do that, give it a bit of extra touch. Then if you want it, you can even color on the colored cardstock, right? You know that. So that to give it a little bit extra. And while I'm at it, why not trying to do it in here as well? If I don't like it, I can flip it on the other side. Okay, but I think I like it. And this is something that I just thought of doing here. The sample in the tutorial does not have this one colored, but you can do that if you want. And you can even color the whole thing if you want. But as I said, we're going to keep it simple, but stunning. Okay, now let me attach this to the inside of the card, making sure that we are going straight in there. Now I'm going to grab the matching die that is here. And I like to use, these are vent magnet that you can buy at Lowe's or Home Depot, and then I cut them to size and I put them on. And now we're going to do this, okay? We are going to, and I've done swaps with these, so I've cut quite a few. And I'm going to grab my, whatchamacallit, Post-it tape here, and then I'm going to go, hello, Diana. Thank you for joining us. Remember, if you're watching and you want to get entered into the prize patrol every day, you have to put hashtag prize patrol in the comments, okay? And if you're joining me later on when the live is over, then you can also put replay, hashtag replay and prize patrol, hashtag prize patrol. So then what I will do, I will use the hashtag prize patrol, and then everybody that put it down, it will all come up in one whole thing. So it will be easier for me to do the drawing. Okay, so I've done this. Now I'm gonna go cut it. Wait a split second, and I'll be right there cutting with that cutting machine. And then we're almost done. Hopefully it came out cut the way I wanted it to. Okay, so this Post-it tape is good because you can put it on, since we don't have a magnetic for the new machine. And voila, with our machine. And there you go. There you have it cut. Let me put this one on the side. You will receive a piece, and that piece will have, oh, I'm not going to use that. It will have a cut corner to tell you that this is the piece where you're going to stamp and die cut. That's what I do with all my classes to go. I put that so people that are crafting, they know. Okay, so I'm going to put my card right here, but I'm just going to put dimensionals only toward the middle. Okay, because I'm going to tuck in my card, my leaves, okay? So this is going to go under here, stay within there, and then I'm going to put one here, voila, and then I'm going to put one right there. So simple and easy, but to me beautiful because the paper, this set is very, very nice. Very, very nice. And then tomorrow when we can open the catalog and show you, then I'll give you all the details. You can see, and if you have your catalog, I said you can start looking at the page 22, I think, from the mini catalog. That's where this set of product is. Okay, and we do that. You know that I love my dimensionals. Voila. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my ribbon. Okay. And I'm going to go under. And I'm going to tie my bow like such. Okay. And you can fringe this if you want to. Voila. I'm going to use this cut there and cut right there. This is done. And now we're going to take this that we have stamped. And this is going to go right here. Simply the best with 2 dimensionals. 1 and 2. Then we're going to put our embellishments. And the card is done. The first project is done. Simply the best. And now we're going to grab the embellishments here. And I'm going to sprinkle a few. And I'm going to use the Calypso Coral. I'm going to do one here. And one there. And then I'm going to go with that. And I'm going to put it right there. Okay. So there you go. This is your first project for, this is 1 of 5. Simply the best. Simple and easy. Die cut. The paper does its job. And then you have inside it. Then you can write whatever you want. Okay. So that is all. This is the first of the projects. I will coming on every day around 5 p.m. in my graphic. I said subject to change because I might have my grandson. I will have for sure my grandson on Thursday. So if Thursday is like, whoo, I'm all discombobulated, then I will come later on. But I'm planning to be here around 5 p.m. Eastern time, Monday through Friday, to show you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yes, to show you the 5 projects. Okay. And every day I will do a drawing for Prize Patrol. And in order for you to enter, you have to do Prize Patrol. And if you want to get into the grand prize, you can also put hashtag grand prize. And the grand prize will be all the projects. I will mail you all the projects created during the week. Okay, so this is that. And remember, this is called, let me go find it because I need to study my catalog. This is called Lovely and Beautiful Sweet. And as I said, I'm going to show you a card. And this is a sneak peek of the tutorial, the projects that I designed for our tutorial that is available right now. And just to show you how you can die cut all the pieces for the flowers that I told you about. So I used 1, 2 of them, and then I used this piece to do the flower. And you can also do, and I also used the base that I showed you here. So I used these to create my flowers there, and you can do a smaller flower. This will be the base, and you can use these 2, and then you have these pistil, and we have 2 of those. Okay, but what I love are these dies. These I love these that I've used in my sample for my tutorial. Okay, so there you go. Oh, thank you everybody for joining me, and I hope you liked the card that I showed you. And hopefully tomorrow my view will be more focused down because I don't know how to change it. But anyways, this is what I wanted to let you know. I will see you tomorrow at 5. And tomorrow we can open the catalog. I can open the catalog and show you the inside. Okie dokie. Take care. This is all. And thank you for joining me. See you tomorrow. Thank you, Pam.